Hey everybody, I wanted to share with you the oldest guitar in my collection. Bought it in 1980, brand new. Been the only owner. It is, I believe, a 1980 Washburn Hawk. I was told it was a Washburn Falcon when I bought it back in the day. What attracted me to it was I had a Gibson SG before this that I was using to play Van Halen with, and I do things like this. And I do a neck bender to go wah, wah, wah. And I ruined the neck on the SG by doing that. It just wouldn't stay in tune. If I would just put my weight of my hand on it like this, it would go out of tune, let alone move like that, go flat and sharp. So I saw this on the wall and this neck-thru construction, and I'm like, well, there's a neck joint that isn't gonna give me any trouble. There's no neck joint. Like, the SG's got a pretty terrible neck joint. I'm sure we all agree on that. And I bought this guitar and had it ever since. It's been a guitar that I've always taken to gigs with, and when I planned on playing other guitars as my main guitar, oftentimes would use this one just because it's so stable, so amazing. The neck-thru construction is what got me buying my carving guitars with their neck-thru design, because I love this thing so much, and I wanted to kind of strap by you with neck-thru. Oh, it's a little, I think my dog slobbered on it. But it's been heavily modified. So you can see I was looking at this guitar on videos and people were saying the upper fret access is terrible. Well, I fixed that on mine. And I have a picture of me playing this in an old jam, and I'd have to bend that high D to a high E, and I couldn't get my hand in there. Well, anyway, it would look something like this trying to do it. Nearly impossible, but I had to do it in a few songs, a couple Michael Schenker solos and some other stuff. You know, Schenker does that a lot. This is not tune standard, it's drop tune now, so that's not an E when I do that. But anyway, I took that out in a really hack fashion. The guitar had a pretty curved fretboard. I had the frets pulled out, the fretboard flattened to a very flat radius. It's like a 16-inch radius. Some super jumbo hard frets put in. They're not stainless steel, but they're really hard. When the guy flattened the fretboard, he actually sanded out the old markers right down the middle, because the middle of the board dropped down as it became flatter. So he put in some abalone markers for me. Also, he had to remove the bridge, take wood out from under the bridge, and sink the bridge in farther to compensate for the flatness of the board, so we could still get really low action. And it's had many different pickups in it. I still have the original pickups. It had two Bill Lawrences for a while. I think I had a DiMarzio super distortion back here real briefly in like 1981, but I didn't like that pickup, just too bassy, too muffled, not enough highs. Right now it's got a DiMarzio. Nice. Right now it's got a DiMarzio fret in it, and I'm thinking about raising the action up and using it for slide, because that's a real mid-rangey pickup. It should work really good for that. And some other things that are really cool about this guitar: it's got push-push coil taps. So you push that, split the pickup. Same for this one, or actually it could be reversed. I think this is the volume for this one. I always forget till I start playing it. And you know, typical Les Paul kind of thing. You can do that Randy Rhoads thing, turn off one pickup. There actually a lot of guys did that before Rhoads. What other cool things are about it? That cover is made out of wood. The whole cavity is foil lined. That's how it came stock. I think that covers it. Anyways, you know, I know people will probably give me some crap about taking out the wood here. Why'd you do that to that guitar? Well, I'm never going to sell it. I've had it many years. I don't plan on ever selling it. My brother-in-law calls me a Jim killer of guitars because of that, and a few other guitars that I've modified in similar fashion. But it's playable. It increased the functionality of it. If you find one of these online, buy it. It's super stable, amazing, just amazing guitar. Sounds great, sustained for days. Go out and have a bite. Okay, signing off.